to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Handoff taken following the right tackle. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a head on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They're going to run it. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pass not complete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. 1st down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tiny space at the 20. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Graham. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean.
The QB throws his third hit of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Now here's the toss play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. free at the 35. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Fighting off the defender.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the handoff again. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Now the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down that time.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Here's Graham. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's picked off again. The 4th for this QB today. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive battle. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, to roll left and then throw back across your body to the right as a right-handed quarterback is just reckless on so many levels, and the end result demonstrates why you should never do that.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pickup was 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. He'd be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Using his legs, it's Peoples. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Snags the quick throw. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The back's got it. He gets loose. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll try to sneak it here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. With the catch, it's Smith. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Caught by the receiver. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
He's got the first and still going. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, teams can run the ball and pick up yards like...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass is caught. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Fighting him off. Has the first down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to scramble. swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Catch made on the left side. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Over the middle and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Screen to the wide receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Turner. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Picks up 9. And first down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Smith. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Handoff to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He keeps it on the design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Grinding away with their running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Owens. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. On the ground, it's Owens. 1st down and more. He's still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Trapped again in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, we just have not seen a lot of this today at all from this offense, but they'll take it. Big positive play here. Game is out of reach. They're still just trying to put up any yardage that they can to help build their confidence for next week.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape.